Variables in Aura Workflows is a powerful feature that enables the reuse of workflows across multiple spaces, allowing you to modify minor details in each space. For instance, you might want to standardize the process for all reviews across your Confluence instance, but the reviewers for the approval step may vary based on the space or content. In a previous video, we created a basic approval workflow where the reviewers were always assigned to the managers group. Suppose we want this value to be dynamic, allowing us to set it at a space level. The solution is to use a variable. To create a variable, you can either click Create Variable in the drop-down menu, or from every user picker, or you can simply type the variable's name. For our example, we'll pick Process Owner as our variable name and select it to be a variable. This will establish the Process Owner variable as the reviewers. Our workflow also includes an action to send an email once approval is given, and we want to send this email to the same process owner. This setting is already configured, so we'll save it. In one of our spaces, go to the Variables section and create a variable for the entire space. We'll create our Process Owner variable, ensuring the spelling matches exactly what you have configured in the workflow. Here you can add one or multiple users to this variable. For this example, we'll pick these 2 users, but you can also use groups. This configuration ensures that when the workflow we've just created is used in the context of this space, these 2 reviewers will be assigned. Let's also set the workflow we've created as our fallback workflow to ensure that all pages within this space automatically have this workflow assigned. Let's test it out. If we refresh this newly created page, you'll notice that the workflow has automatically been applied and it's in the dropped state. For demonstration purposes, let's immediately send it to the approval state. You'll see that the 2 reviewers configured at the space level have been set as reviewers here. But what if you want to do it on a page level instead? You can do so using Confluence's page properties. Let's create a new page and set the variables using the page properties macro. For this demonstration, I've created a template to be used across this space. The page properties, as you can see, has a process owner field. This is the name of the variable, and it must match exactly. In the value column, we can add any reviewer we want using an @mention. Let's add a reviewer here. Additionally, I'm using the Aura Workflow Status macro to mirror the status within these page properties. This is unrelated to the variables feature, but ensures that the workflow status is retained when this page is printed. Let's publish the page and see how it looks. As you can see, the page status has been updated to draft, and the process owner has been set. When we move to the approval state, you'll see that the appropriate reviewer has been assigned to this page. Page property variables override those set at a space level. To summarize, you can configure variables on a space level or an individual page level to reuse your workflows across your entire Confluence instance without having to maintain multiple versions of the same workflow. All right, that wraps up how to use variables in Aura Workflows. See you in the next video.